You're watching the Big 3 exclusively on FS1. We start the second half. The Killer 3's with the lead. Steven Jackson driving, tried to flush it. No, Reggie Evans with a rebound, can't lay it in. Gets it back up, and he's fouled.
Hey, listen, guys, this is how you come out of halftime. Fake the jump shot, but you go up and try to finish it. Left-handed Steven Jackson not able to get there and complete the play. But I love the effort.
So Reggie Evans at the line, 10 points last week against the three-headed Monsters. Week 3 versus Tri-State, he pulled down 18 rebounds. Ivan Johnson inside. Steven Jackson with the lay-in. Ball did not draw iron. And the Killer 3's take a 28-16 lead. Such an important game for them, Jim, especially with Chauncey Billups coming back next week for the remainder of the season.
It really is. To get to 2 and 3, that would push the Ghost Ballers to 2 and 3, who is currently in 4th place. Again, a lot of jockeying for position going into the playoff run. You never know what can happen in week 6, 7, 8. You want to put yourself in that position, but you got to win the game. You got to take advantage of it. Can they hold off right now? The Ghost Ballers are going to make a run.
Ricky Davis been quiet offensively. Ivan Johnson, 5 to shoot. He'll take the jump shot. You want him to take that shot. He gets his own rebound. Bibby quickly down the lane, and the layup goes.
And that's about the 3rd layup that Mike has been able just to waltz down the lane. And one thing you don't want to do is give Ghost Ballers just easy layups to cut into this lead.
Jackson down the lane. Right hand finger roll, no, but the punch dunk is there for big Reggie Evans. (30 to 20). Bibby. Johnson spinning on the baseline, lost it out of bounds.
Ivan Johnson gets caught reaching. Reggie Evans head to the rim, right down the lane. Steven Jackson, acrobatic shot.
Jackson, nice feed. Reggie Evans can't finish.
Well, that's about the 2nd layup Reggie has missed, though. An easy one inside.
And a foul coming up as Bibby drives to the hole again.
And Gus, those little missed layups by Evans inside are so important. You think about if you can get 2 or 3 of those back, you have a 16-point lead instead of 10. You understand that you may go through a little lull of not scoring. So they may not seem like a lot at the time when it happens, but collectively during the course of the game, those chippies that you miss, they come back to hurt you.
Inside, Evans again. Jump hook with the left hand and his foul.
I'm going to go to my cousin right here. Steven Jackson just putting in work, trying to carry the Killer 3's to a much-needed victory. Whether it's scoring the ball, making plays, getting to the basket, he understands how important this game is for the likelihood that their team could maybe push to get into the 14 playoff race.
And Reggie Evans missing the free throw. Free throw is so important in this game. I've seen a lot of missed free throws from teams today. Reggie 0 for 2 from the line. Remember, that's 4 points left on the table. Steven Jackson, no. Bibby quickly takes it back. Cross court, Ricky Davis with a step, gets to the hole, double caught! Whoa, pretty Ricky, what they call it!
There's some guys that just stay athletic. No matter how old they get, you know, the old man at the park, he just like, how they do it? Well, that's Reggie Evans, man. I mean,
Ricky Davis.
Ricky Davis. I mean, my goodness.
That guy they call old school.
What? And did you see him at the playground and he's still doing some stuff? You're like, there's no way he's too old to do it.
Meanwhile, Bibby fouled. Take a look at this play. One of the best we've seen in the Big 3.
Well, the cross-court pass, a poor closeout, and then you said pretty Ricky doing what he does best. It almost looked like he was looking at us right here. Yeah, give me that 2, baby. Give me that 2.
Ricky Davis, 37 years young. Still with a bounce of the step as Bibby adds a free throw. 32-26. Ghost Ballers refusing to go away. Now Jackson, guarded by Davis, really pressing him. Drives on him, pumps on him, and muscles it in. Steven Jackson wanted it, and I tell you what, Steven Jackson, so fiery on the court. But I watch him on television on ESPN doing that NBA show with Rachel Nichols, and he does a wonderful job.
Well, I tell you what, he comes in the studio at Fox and very articulate, intelligent in his approach. You see right here with his game, he's powerful, yet he's fluid and he has finesse. And that's the same thing that comes across on TV, where you may have an impression of who he is because of what happens in the past. But when you take the time to listen to what he's saying, it makes a lot of sense. You're like, I got another side of Steven Jackson I didn't even know existed.
From Port Arthur, Texas. Now Mo Edwards, guarded by Bibby, wants to back him in. Turns, tough shot, good. 36-26. Killer 3's looking for their second win of the year. Ricky Davis. And he sticks the jump shot. Davis now starting to get warm. He has 8. Mo Evans. 2 to shoot. Got to hurry. And as the shot clock expires. Davis, Ivan Johnson explodes and foul.
How about Mo Evans? Even in the Big 3, you get traded to another team and you play against your former teammates. You still want to prove that it was a mistake in the last 2 buckets. Evans able to knock it in.
Ivan Johnson adds the free throw. 2 points. 8-point lead for the Killer 3's. Mo Evans off to a great start in the second half. 6 points, all coming in the second half for the Killer 3's. Remember last week he played for the Ghost Ballers and was traded for Larry Hughes. Hughes inactive today for the Ghost Ballers. And a timeout called by Gerv.
Big 3.
Still plenty to come from here in Chicago. It's the Big 3 exclusively on FS1.
Big 3, come on. Yeah. 3. Now that's a magic number. Got the homies balling out for the whole damn summer.
The game should be over. We should be allowed to take a shower and drink some water. They made that run.
All right, the 4-point shot, a fan favorite here at the Big 3. It's a huge game for the Killer 3's. They needed to stay alive in the playoff race. Plus, Chauncey Billups comes back next week. Reggie Evans, and he's fouled. Evans has to hit free throws.
That time the difficulty, they wanted to post up Killer 3's Mo Evans on Mike Bibby.
And the free throw is good. 2 points. The lead grows to 10 again. 40-30. Bibby. Inside, Johnson. Great catch and layup.
Mid free throw line pick and roll.
I just still love watching Mike Bibby play. All the basic fundamental things that coaches try to get players to do, especially point guards, run the pick and roll, jump stop, fast break, hit a 15, 16-foot jump shot consistently. Mike Bibby could be a guy that could play for Duke right now.
Oh, yeah. But when to shoot, when to pass,
at 39.
Yeah. Who's hot, how to get them the ball. You know what I mean? All those little things that instinctively a lot of guys think they know how to do, but don't know how to execute. And it's a big difference.
And you were talking last week about how when your athleticism erodes, you need that kind of skill set.
Well, you do, because you're not going to blow by guys. You're not going to jump over top. So how do you still be an asset when you're on the court when those skills have deteriorated a little bit? And you do that by the fundamentals and just understanding how to position yourself on the court to either make plays or get easier baskets. That was me. Get me an easy basket.
Ricky Davis. And another jump shot goes down for Pretty Ricky. And the Ghost Ballers have clawed their way right back into this game. They've trailed by as many as 10 here in the second half. Ricky with 10 points and 6 rebounds. With 10 points, rather, 6 coming in the second half. Eddie Robinson, not a good shot, but it goes down as he went over Mike Bibby.
Yeah, and not a good shot.
Killer threes, 8 points away. Johnson spinning. Ivan Johnson makes it a 42-37 game. Johnson with 18. Here's Jackson, guarded by Bibby. He's got a height advantage. Spins on the baseline, gets it away, and draws a foul. It's a good play for Steven Jackson. Veteran move to at least go to the free throw line.
Ooh, free throws, man.
Free throws, big. Remember, that's a 2-point shot. Davis deflected. Johnson gobbles it up and punches it down. 9-2 run for the Ghost Ballers.
Yeah, Ricky Davis off the dribble. Now, that was good defense by Eddie Robinson. He tipped the ball, but it ended up carrying right into the hands of Ivan Johnson.
Steven Jackson, double team, splits it up and foul.
The thought process was there, Gus, on the double team with Bibby and Ricky Davis, but you can't allow Steven Jackson to split the double team and get in the middle. Now, here's where this free throw is important, Gus. You make it, you get it back. You miss it, you give up an opportunity, not only for 2, but to regain possession to, again, extend the lead. So that's why the importance of the free throws down the stretch, and particularly in the penalty, is heavy.
So the Ghost Ballers are over the limit. Best case scenario could be a 6-point swing. Here's Jackson. Pulls up. Bibby saves it from going out of bounds to Ivan Johnson. 44-39. 4-pointer for Bibby. Uh-oh.
You called it. Gus, you called it.
Bibby with a huge bucket. 44-43. Jackson guarded by Davis. Jackson wants to take it himself. Picks up his dribble. Eddie Robinson short-armed it.
Yep, made him pay.
And Bibby gets it. Ricky Davis. Those Ballers can take the lead. Davis drives baseline. Hangs. No, Reggie Evans right there, and he lays it in. 4 points for the Killer Threes, stand in their way of their second win of the season. Davis now drives to the hole, and he'll punch it down, plus the foul. Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Well, Ricky's my man. He needed to make up for it because that last play he didn't get fouled. So emphatically, he told the official, he told Killer Threes, and he told the fans here, take that.
So Davis goes to the line looking to tie this game up at 46. And we are level. Ricky Davis, 9 points this half, 13 overall. And the Ghost Ballers receive it again. Watch Mike Bibby. He'll shoot a 4 in a heartbeat.
And extended defense by Steven Jackson out.
Here's Davis turning, kicking. Bibby on the baseline. And a whistle. And Bibby will go to the line.
Mike has missed a couple free throws in the second half, Gus.
He's a clutch player, though. And he adds the 2 points. Ghost Ballers up 48-46. They've trailed by as many as 10 here in the second half. Charles Oakley's killer threes unraveling. Here's Davis looking to end this game. Point game, folks. Davis drives, stops, fires. Off the heel. Rebound to Johnson to Davis for the win. And good. Pretty Ricky. And the Ghost Ballers come back to beat the Killer Threes 50-46.
I talked about the missed opportunities of Killer Threes down the stretch of a game. How it could come back to haunt you. Well, it came back when Ghost Ballers were able to regain their momentum. And Ricky Davis, the last 2 possessions, the dunk and one, and now the second opportunity to knock down the 3. Chicago, we love you very much, but it's time to move on.
Ricky Davis, all heart, 50-46. The Ghost Ballers come back to win it.
Got the summer on lock. Big 3 on Fox.